If your brain craves a little less bronze, sneak away from the Olympics and visit the No.3 Art District. Now, it's a Chinese version of Greenwich Village, and it's filled with teeming art galleries that have contemporary art. There's also performance art, and if you're not careful, you might just learn a little bit about Chinese history. Locals often call this area 798 Art Factory. The name refers to the heart and soul of this place, this art gallery called 798 Space. But there are many other art galleries here, each with its own treasure trove of art waiting to be discovered. In the 1950s, workers spent their days here manufacturing electronics for the military. The complex was built with the help of experts from the Soviet Union and East Germany. At the time, China was rushing to rebuild after years of war, and speed was of the essence. The high ceilings, simple lines, and wide open spaces were ideal for a factory that needed to be constructed and online as soon as possible. Today, the assembly lines are long gone, but samples of the original machinery remain. A stroll through this open, austere room is more than a look at some up-and-coming painters. It's also a walk through Chinese history. The faded red propaganda slogans that stand out against the gray walls are relics of China's Cultural Revolution. This period, marked by chaos, political power struggles, and worship of Chairman Mao, began in the mid-1960s and lasted for 10 years. The slogans proclaim the infallibility of the leader and his thought, but the art below would never have been displayed during that period of draconian censorship. The juxtaposition alone of propaganda and artwork are a testament to the passage of time in Beijing. In the end, Garfield and Mao remind the viewer that no matter how avant-garde the artist, everyone has a past and a place in time. This is edgy, modern art that actually makes you think. When I first looked at this picture, I asked myself, what was the significance of the blue, or was it there just to provide a contrast? And I didn't get it until I looked at both pictures together. So if you take a look at the first one, you see that the ladies in the background are judging the one in the front because maybe something's wrong with her. You take a look at the second picture and you realize the blue spot has moved. And now the blue spot is getting on everybody else. So when you pass judgment on somebody, you actually become guilty of the same exact thing. There's a place for every type of artist at No.3 Art District, too. This is 798 Photo Gallery, the first to be entirely dedicated to photography featuring China. Today, the work of Michael Wolff is on display. His current collection, named Architecture of Density, takes delight in finding the humanity within the repeating patterns of Hong Kong high-rises. The uniqueness of the 798 Art District has attracted the edgiest, most avant-garde, and most successful Chinese contemporary artists. If you love modern art, this is a spot you shouldn't miss. If your taste in art runs toward the surreal, a visit to Contrasts Gallery may be just the ticket. This exhibit by Luo Shi is a new and strange look at the concept of metamorphosis. The 798 Art Factory isn't just a collection of trendy galleries, cafes, and shops. It's a community full of people who work and live right here. One of these artists is Li Songsong, a painter who moved in back in 2002. Li invited us into his workshop and spoke about life at No.3 Art District.
在我眼里，这就是不仅是我的工作室，也是我的家，也是我所有的生活，我的工作，我的一切都和这有关系。
After you moved in, it took you about 3 months to get the place ready. What happened when you washed the walls?
所以先开始我们拿水先冲墙上的土，那个上面的字就顺着流下来的黑水，红的字就显露出来。当时我有点当时第一个感觉，这还有字，吓我一跳，而且是非常的，就是那个年代的字。虽然这个我觉得对每个中国人来说，这种标语是很熟悉的，从来都不是一个陌生的东西，但是还是怎么说呢，吓了一跳，或者是有一点震撼的那个感觉。
Why do you think that artists gather here at 798?
我想当初艺术家被吸引到这个地方的一个最大的原因是，艺术家需要找一个工作的地方，就是一个空间，一个足够大的空间。因为艺术家我觉得工作和比如其他的一些工作方式有一点不同，就是对空间的要求可能比较大。而且当时这个地方一个是它不是在农村，它是离城市也比较近，生活也比较方便。还有呢，它有充足的这种被废弃的不太用的厂房可以出租。我想这个是当时吸引艺术家的原因。还有一个就是价钱当时很便宜，因为没有人觉得这是一个黄金宝地啊，是一个怎么让人竞争的地方。但是慢慢的艺术家来的多了，也有画廊在这儿开业了，这就变成一个比较吸引人的地方。因为的确在北京没有第二个这样的地方，以前没有。
And what do you think the future is here?
我觉得我不知道，我完全不知道。如果它贵到一定份上，就是它的房租涨到艺术家不可以承担的话，那我觉得艺术家就搬走找别的地方。那可能有更多的商业性的机构，或者真正有付得起这个昂贵的租金的什么画廊，或者可以搬进来。这个我想规律总是这样的。